Jai Hind. Welcome back. Now we are going to study division algorithm for polynomials. Do you know the term algorithm? Algorithm means step-by-step method of doing something. Here, division algorithm means step-by-step method of dividing two polynomials. You have already studied about how to divide a polynomial by a linear polynomial. Let us consider an example. Consider the division of the polynomial 2x square plus 3x plus 1 by x plus 2. First, try to remember that polynomial having higher degree is your dividend and polynomial having lower degree will be your divisor. So, 2x square plus 3x plus 1 having degree 2 is your dividend and x plus 2 having degree 1 is your divisor. I am sure you are knowing how to divide these two. The first term 2x square that you need to divide with. The first term of the divisor x, so that one x cancel with an x here. The remaining 2x comes here, that will be the first term of your quotient 2x. After getting quotient, what you need to do? Multiply this 2x along with the divisor. 2x into x, that is 2x square, that you need to write below 2x square. 2x into 2, you need to multiply here. 2x into 2 becomes plus 4x, that you need to write below the x term, plus 4x. Next step is you need to change the sign of the below expression. That is, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. So that plus 2x square minus 2x square will cancel. Now, think about the sign within the bracket. 3x minus 4. What is plus 3 and minus 4? When two numbers have different sign, subtract larger minus smaller 1 and put the sign of the larger number minus 1x. Plus 1. You need to write this plus 1 again. Now, you need to check whether you need to proceed further or not. Remember, if the remainder, now this is the remainder, minus 1x plus 1 is the remainder. If the remainder is 0, you can stop here. Or, if the remainder is having degree less than the degree of the divisor. Here, the degree of the divisor is 1. The degree of the remainder is also now equal to 1. So, we have to proceed further. Next term of the quotient. So, this is the first term of the quotient. 2x. Next term of the quotient you will get from here. That is minus 1x, the first term of the remainder, by x, the first term of the divisor. So that x get cancelled, you get minus 1. That minus 1 is the next term of the quotient. Again, the next step is, after getting the term in the quotient, you need to multiply with the divisor. Minus 1 into x. Minus 1 into x is minus 1x. Minus 1 into plus 2. Minus 1 into plus 2 is minus 2. After writing, you need to change the sign. Sign of the below expression minus becomes plus and minus becomes plus. So that minus 1x plus 1x get cancelled. Now you need to add up because plus 1 plus 2 having same sign. Add up and put the same sign. Plus 3 is the remainder now. Think whether you need to proceed further or not. Here, the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. So, we can stop the process here. So, keep in mind that as a note, you need to remember, when you need to stop the division, stop when degree of remainder is less than degree of divisor. You need to stop when degree of remainder is less than degree of divisor, or we need to stop when the remainder equal to 0. Equal to 0. So remember this. While doing the division of polynomials, when you need to stop. You need to stop when degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor or when the remainder becomes equal to 0. Here, this 2x square plus 3x plus 1 is called as the dividend. Is called as the dividend. X plus 2 is called as the divisor. 2x minus 1 is called as the quotient. And this plus 3 is called as the remainder.
Now we can see what division algorithm is. If fx and gx are any two polynomials with gx not equal to 0, then there are six unique polynomials qx and rx such that fx equals gx into qx plus rx, where rx equal to 0 or degree of rx is less than degree of gx. We can come to the statement again. What it means with if fx and gx are any two polynomials means if you can think the dividend and the divisor polynomials as fx and gx, then there exist polynomials qx as quotient and rx as remainder such that the dividend fx equals divisor gx into quotient qx plus the remainder rx, where the degree of Rx is less than the degree of Gx. This is what division algorithm is.
Okay, now we can do the problems based on it. First question, divide x square plus 2x plus 3x cube by 1 plus 2x plus x square. Before starting division, you need to check whether the given polynomials are in the standard form. What do you mean by the standard form? Writing the dividend as well as the divisor polynomials with decreasing order of degree. Here, the polynomial is not in the standard form. The dividend polynomial is not in the standard form. So, I am going to convert the question as or writing the dividend polynomial as x cube term, you need to write it first, plus x square term, you need to write it the second one, the x term, 2x, write it the third one, writing the polynomial in the standard form. This I need to divide with. The divisor polynomial is also not in the standard form. Write the highest power x square at first, x square plus the second term will be 2x plus the third term will be 1. You know what the first term of the quotient? Term of the dividend 3h cube that we need to divide with. The first term of the divisor x square. 3 when divided by 1 we get 3. X cube when divided with x square you get an x. So that will be the first term of the quotient. After getting quotient you need to multiply with the divisor. 3 into 1 is 3. X into x square is x cube. Next term is 3x into 2x. 3 into 2 is plus 6. Plus 6. X into x is x square. Next term is plus 3x into 1, that is plus 3x. After writing what you want to do, you need to change the sign of the below expression. Plus 3 becomes minus 3. Plus 6 becomes minus 6. Plus 3 becomes minus 3. After each stage, the first term gets cancelled. Now, this you can think as plus 1. Plus 1 minus 6. Look at the sign in the bracket minus. Plus 1 minus 6. That is minus 5x square. Next is plus 2 minus 3. Having different sign. Subtract larger minus smaller. 1. Put the sign of the larger minus 1x. Check whether you need to proceed further or not. What is the condition? Either the remainder equal to 0 or degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. No, here the degree of the remainder is 2. The degree of the divisor is also 2, not less. So we need to proceed further. From where you get the second term of the quotient? Here The first term of the remainder is minus 5x square that you need to divide with. The first term of the divisor x square you need to divide. Again, this you can think as 1. Minus 5 by 1 is minus 5. X square divided by x square is 1. So 3x minus 5 is the quotient now. What the next step? Let to multiply this minus 5 with the divisor. Minus 5 into x square is minus 5x square. Minus 5 into plus 2. Minus 5 into plus 2 is minus 10x. Now one more term. Minus 5 into plus 1. Minus 5. Now you need to change the sign of the below expression. Minus becomes plus. Minus becomes plus. Minus becomes plus. So that minus 5x square plus 5x square get cancelled. Next, minus 1 plus 10. The sign in the bracket is plus. So minus 1 plus 10. Different sign. So subtract 10 minus 1, 9. Put the sign of the larger number plus. So plus 9x. Now one more term remains which is plus 5. Plus 5. Now this is your remainder. Okay, yes, whether you need to proceed further or not, check with the divisor. Here, the degree of the remainder is 1 and the degree of the divisor is 2. So, the condition is that when the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, we can stop the process. So, this is the division. Here, the quotient is 3x minus 5 and the remainder is 9x plus 5. Come with the next question. Divide 6x cubed plus 13x square plus x minus 2 by 2x plus 1. Here, the dividend polynomial is the polynomial having higher degree than the divisor. So, 6x cubed plus 13x square plus x minus 2 is the dividend polynomial. So, before writing, you need to check whether it is in standard form or not. You can arrange that. I am going to write the dividend polynomial here as 6x cubed. Then come with the x square term 13x square. Then the next x term that I am going to write is plus 1x. Then the last the constant term minus 2. That you need to divide with. What is the divisor polynomial? 2x plus 1. Okay, let us divide. From where you get the first term of the quotient? From here itself. The first term of the divisor is 6. The dividend is 6x cubed. The first term of the dividend is 6x cubed. That you need to divide with. The first term of the divisor is 2x. Okay, we can divide. 6 by 2 is 3. X cubed divided by x is x square. X square. After getting the first term of the quotient, you have to multiply. 3 into 2, 6. X square into x is x cubed. Next term, 3x square into 1. 3x square, that you need to write below the x square term itself. 3x square. Below the x square term. Next step is you need to subtract. Plus 6 becomes minus 6. Plus 3 becomes minus 3. After each stage, the first term gets cancelled. Plus 6x cubed minus 6x cubed get cancelled. Now, plus 13 minus 3. Numbers having different sign. Subtract. 10. Put the sign of the larger plus. Plus 10x square. Now, I am going to write the remaining terms. Plus 1x minus 2. Check whether you need to proceed further or not. Yes, here the remainder is having degree 2 and the divisor is having degree 1. So, if the remainder is having more degree, you need to proceed further. Second term of the quotient you will get from here. The first term 10x square that you need to divide with. The first term of the divisor 2x. What is 10 by 2? Plus 5. X square divided by x you get an x. So this is the second term of the quotient. we can multiply plus 5 into 2 plus 10x square, x into x is x square, plus 5x into 1 plus 5x, that we need to write below x term. After writing, we need to change the sign of the below expression, plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus. Now, plus 10x square minus 10x square will cancel. Look at the sign, the bracket, minus, plus 1 minus 5, different sign. Subtract larger minus smaller and put the sign of the larger. So, minus 4x, then minus 2 here. Check whether you need to proceed further. What's the condition? If the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, we can stop. Here, both have the same degree, which is not less. So, again you need to proceed further. What the third term of the quotient? The third term of the quotient you will get from here. The first term minus 4x of the new dividend that you need to divide with. The divisor first term 2x. What about minus 4 by 2? Minus 2. X divided by x is 1. So, minus 2 is the next term of the quotient. Okay, we can multiply minus 2 into 2x minus 4x. Minus 2 into plus 1 minus 2. Now, we can subtract. Minus becomes plus, minus becomes plus. Look at here. Minus 4x plus 4x becomes 0x. Minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. So, here the quotient is, what is the quotient? 3x square plus 5x minus 2, and the remainder is 0x plus 0, which is the 0 polynomial. One more thing, try to remember from this, that as a note, if remainder polynomial equal to 0, then the divisor is a factor of the dividend. Is a factor of the dividend. Remember this. So, if remainder equal to 0, then the divisor polynomial is a factor of the dividend. From this, you can say one more thing, that the divisor polynomial 2x plus 1 is a factor of the dividend polynomial 6x cubed plus 13x square plus x minus 2. I am going to write here. Thus, one more thing you can infer, 2x plus 1, the divisor polynomial, is a factor of the dividend polynomial 6x cubed plus 13x square plus x minus 2. So, the same question you can ask like this. Instead of asking division of two polynomials, you can be asked with a question that check whether the polynomial 2x plus 1 is a factor of. So, in order to check whether it is a factor or not, what you want to do? Check whether the remainder equal to 0 or not. If the remainder equal to 0, you can clearly say that the divisor polynomial is a factor of the dividend. Come with another question. A very important question. Divide 8x raised to 4 plus 14x cubed minus 2x square plus 8x minus 12 by 4x square plus 3x minus 2 and verify divisional algorithm. You are asked with one more sub question as doing the division and then verifying the divisional algorithm. You know what the divisional algorithm is? How to verify? Dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder or not. First of all, you need to think which is the dividend polynomial. Polynomial having higher degree among these is the dividend polynomial. Here, this is the polynomial having higher degree. So, let us write that at first, writing the higher term 8x raised to 4 at first, then the x cubed term, then the x square term, then the x term, then the constant term. This you need to divide with. The divisor polynomial is 4x square plus 3x minus 2. Okay, we can find the first term of the quotient. The first term of the quotient you will get from here itself. The first term of the dividend is 8x raised to 4. That you need to divide with the first term of the divisor 4x square. What is 8 by 4? 8 by 4 is 2. X raised to 4 divided by x square is x square. Why? Because x raised to 4 means that there are 4 x's in it. Here x square means 2x. So 2x will get cancelled. After writing the first term of the quotient, you have to multiply. 4 into 2 is 8. X square into x square is x raised to 4. Next term is 2x square. You need to write, multiply with the next term 3x. 2 into 3 is 6 plus 6. X square into x is x cube. Next term is 2x square into minus 2 minus 4x square. So x square term need to arrange together. X cube term need to arrange together. So write just below it. After writing, what you want to do? You have to subtract. Change the sign of the below expression. Plus becomes minus. Plus becomes minus. Minus becomes plus. So that plus 8x raised to 4 minus 8x raised to 4 get cancelled. Now plus 14 and the sign of the bracket is minus. Plus 14 minus 6, that is plus 8x cube. Why? Plus 14 minus 6, subtract and put the sign of the larger. Minus 2 plus 4, again different sign. Subtract 2 and put the sign of the larger, that is plus. Plus 2x square. I am going to write the remaining terms plus 8x minus 12. Check whether you need to proceed further or not. If the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, you can stop. Here the degree of the remainder is not less than the degree of the divisor. So you need to proceed further. The next term of the quotient you will get from here. The first term 8x cube of the new dividend that you need to divide with the first term of the divisor 4x square. What is 8 by 4? Plus 2. Plus 2. X cube divided by x square is x, because from the 3x you can cancel 2x. So 2x. Multiplying 2x into 4x square. 2 into 4 is 8. X square into x is x cube. 8x cube. Next is plus 2x into plus 3x. That is plus 6x square. Next term is plus 2x into minus 2, that is minus 4x. Look at this one, h cube arranged together, h square arranged, x. So the same power polynomial unit or same power term, you need to write one below the other. Now plus 8 becomes minus 8, plus 6 becomes minus 6, minus 4 becomes plus 4. So that plus 8x cube minus 8x cube get cancelled. What is the sign now? Plus 2 minus 6. Plus 2 minus 6. Different sign. Subtract 4. And put the sign of the larger one. Minus 4x square. And next is plus 8 plus 4. Plus 12x. Now this minus 12 I need to write. Check whether I need to proceed further or not. Here the degree of the remainder is not less than the degree of the divisor. Equal. Both are having equal degree. So you need to proceed further. What next term? Next term you will get from here. The first term of the dividend, new dividend, minus 4x square, that you need to divide with the first term of the divisor plus 4x square. What is minus 4 by 4? Minus 1. H square divided by h square is 1 itself. So minus 1 is the last term of the quotient. Now multiplying minus 1 into 4x square minus 4x square minus 1 into plus 3x, that is minus 3x minus 1 into minus 2 plus 2. Now you have to change the sign. Minus becomes plus minus becomes plus, plus becomes minus. So that minus 4h square plus 4h square get cancelled. So after each stage, the first term get cancelled. Plus 12 within the bracket plus sign, plus 12 plus 3 is plus 15x. Minus 12 minus 2, both have same sign, add and put the same sign. 15x minus 14. Okay, check whether we need to proceed further or not. We know that the degree of the remainder should be less than the degree of the divisor. Yes, here the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, so we can stop the process. Now, I am going to write the dividend. Dividend equals, what is the dividend? 8x raised to 4 plus 14h cube minus 2x square plus 8x minus 2. This is the dividend. Now, we can write the divisor. Which is the divisor? Divisor equals 4x square plus 3x minus 2. What's the quotient now? This is the quotient. The quotient is 2x square plus 2x minus 1. And what is the remainder? 15x minus 14. The remainder equals 15x minus 14. Now I am going to do the verification. Want to verify what you want to do that? You know what the division algorithm is. Write the division algorithm at first. Dividend equals, we know that. Dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the division algorithm. So in the question you are asked to verify the division algorithm. So for to verify the division algorithm, you need to check whether the LHS and RHS get satisfied or not. Just to substitute the left side and the right side. What is the dividend here? 8x raised to 4 plus 14x cube minus 2x square plus 8x minus 2. That should be equal to, dividend is 8x raised to 4 plus 14x cube minus 2x square plus 8x minus 2 equals. What is the divisor? Divisor is 4x square plus 3x minus 2 into, what is the quotient? Quotient is 2x square plus 2x minus 1 plus, what is the remainder? The remainder is 15x minus 14. Just substituting what is dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. But you have to verify that whether the LHS and RHS are equal or not. LHS is a fourth degree polynomial, we can keep it there, and I am going to multiply the RHS, which is equal to 4x square. This I am going to multiply, listen here, which is equal to 4x square into 2x square. 4x square into 2x square is 8x raised to 4. 4x square into 2x is 8x cube. 4x square into minus 1 is minus 4x square. You studied how to multiply two polynomials. Take first term of the first polynomial, multiply with each term in the second bracket. Now 3 terms are there, so I need to multiply with the 3 terms. Plus, next term 3x I am going to multiply. 3x into 2x square, that is 6x cube. Next is 3x into 2x. 3 into 2 is 6. X into x is x square. 3x into minus 1, minus 3x. So, I multiplied the second term 3x with each term in the second bracket. Now, one more term remains there, which is minus 2. This minus 2 I am going to multiply. Minus 2 into 2x square, minus 4x square. Minus 2 into plus 2x, minus 4x. Minus 2 into minus 1, plus 2. Thus, each term of the first bracket gets multiplied with each term in the second bracket. But don't forget to write the last remainder plus 15x minus 14. That's what I did here. Keeping the dividend on the left side, multiplying divisor into quotient and then adding with the remainder. Now we know how to add the like terms. Okay, we can collect the like terms which is equal to any x raised to 4 terms other than this 8x raised to 4? No. So only one term, that is 8x raised to 4. Now I need to collect the x cube terms. Look at this one, plus 8x cube plus 6x cube. 2 terms are there. What is plus 8 and plus 6? Plus 8 and plus 6 is plus 14x cube. Thus, listen to the left side. Left side your dividend, the first term is 8x raised to 4. Here also it is 8x raised to 4. The second term of the dividend is 14x cube. You got here also as 14x cube. So, after writing each term, you need to check with the left side. Now, I need to collect the x square terms. Which are the x square terms? Minus 4x square and plus 6x square. What is minus 4 and plus 6? Minus 4 and plus 6 is plus 2. This plus 2x square, I need to add with minus 4x square. What is plus 2 and minus 4? Minus 2. So, minus 2x square is the ultimate term in the case of x square. Check your left side. Yes, it is equal minus 2x square. Now, I need to collect the x terms plus. Which are the x terms? Minus 3x is the first term and minus 4x is the other term. What is minus 3 and minus 4? Minus 7x. One more term, minus 7 and plus 15. Minus 7 plus 15, different sign. So, subtract, you get plus 8x. The last constant term, only 2 constants, plus 2 and minus 14. What is plus 2 and minus 14? Minus 2. Now, listen to this. Right side dividend, divisor into quotient plus remainder is equivalent to the dividend 8x raised to 4 plus 14x cube minus 2x square plus 8x minus 2. So, if you are asked to divide, you just find the quotient and remainder alone. But if you are asked to verify the division algorithm, you need to do this dividend equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. One more question, very important question. Check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial. You are asked to check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial. 2 polynomials are here. The first one is t square minus 3. You need to check whether this t square minus 3 is a factor of the second polynomial 2t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 2. Don't worry about the nature of the polynomials here. Why? Because here the polynomial is in the variable t, that much only. You need to check whether the first is a factor of the second. Keep in memory this one. Divisor is a factor of the dividend only when the remainder equal to 0. So remember, divisor is a factor when the remainder equal to 0. We can check whether the remainder equal to 0 or not. I am going to write the divisor polynomial as 2t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Why? Divisor dividend polynomial has the highest power. So this is the dividend polynomial. But before writing the divisor polynomial, you need to check whether it is in the standard form or not. Means that t square term at first. T term is absent here, so I am going to write it as 0t plus 0t. This will help you for to divide very easily. The last term is the constant term minus 3. So remember, before doing the division, the dividend polynomial as well as the divisor polynomial will write in the standard form. Okay, now we can divide. The first term of the quotient we will get from here 2t raised to 4, the first term of the dividend, that you need to divide with the first term of the divisor t square. T square means 1t square. What is 2 by 1? 2 by 1 is 2. T raised to 4 by t square is t square. After writing, you need to multiply. 2t square into t square, 2t raised to 4. 2t square into 0t. Any number multiplied with 0 is 0. T into t square is t cube. Now, minus 3 into 2t square. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6t square. After writing what you want to do, you need to change the sign of the below expression. Plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So that is plus 2t raised to 4 minus 2t raised to 4 get cancelled. Now look at the sign in the bracket. Plus 3 and minus 0. Anyway, 3t cube you will get. 3t cube. Next is minus 12 plus 6. Different sign. Subtract larger minus smaller. Plus 4 and put the sign of the larger one, that is plus. 4t square here. Now I need to write the remaining terms minus 9t minus 2. Listen whether we need to proceed further or not. Here, check whether the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. No, so we need to proceed further. Here, the next term of the quotient you will get from this term 3t cube by the first term of the divisor is t square, that you can think as 1t square. 3 by 1 is plus 3. T cube divided by t square is a t. Next you need to multiply 3t into t square, 3t cube. 3t cube. 3t into 0t, 0t square, 0t square. 3t into minus 3, that is minus 9t. Again, we need to change the sign of the below expression. Plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. So that plus 3t cube minus 3t cube get cancelled. Plus 4 minus 0, plus 4t square. Minus 9 plus 9, both are having different signs, so becomes 0t. Minus 9 plus 9, 0. The last term minus 12 I am going to write here. Check whether we need to proceed further or not. Now this is your remainder. The degree of the remainder, if it is less than the degree of the divisor, you can stop. So here we need to proceed as the degree of the remainder is not greater, which is equal. Here the degree of the remainder is equal. So the next term of the quotient you will get from here, the first term 4t square, that you need to divide with the t square of the quotient. T square means 1t square. What about again 4 by 1 is plus 4. T square by t square get cancelled and becomes 1. Now I am going to multiply 4 into t square is 4t square. 4 into 0 is 0, then t there with 4 into minus 3 minus 12. I am going to change the sign. Plus becomes minus, plus becomes minus, minus becomes plus. Okay, we can add up. Plus 4 minus 4, 0t square. Plus 0 minus 0, again the next term is 0t. Minus 12 plus 12, again it becomes 0. What happens to the remainder here? Here, the remainder Rx, remainder equals a 0 polynomial. Remainder is 0. The remainder is 0, what you can say? The remainder equal to 0. The divisor is a factor of the dividend. So, what you can say? So, the divisor t square minus 3 is a factor of, which is the dividend? 2t raised to 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 2. Note down the homework question. So, before start doing, what you want to do that you need to study all the points which we discussed today. The first one, what a division algorithm is. Division algorithm means that when two polynomials are given as px and gx, remember gx, the divisor polynomial, should not be equal to 0, then you get a quotient as well as a remainder which satisfies the condition dividend equals divisor into quotient plus remainder. The second point right to remember is degree of the remainder should always be less than the degree of the divisor, or remainder can be equal to 0. What happens when the remainder equal to 0? When the remainder equal to 0, the divisor is a factor of the dividend. Then you are given with the three types of questions from this section, a very important section for board examination. Either you are asked to find the quotient or remainder, or you are asked to check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second, or you are asked to verify the division algorithm. So these are the probable questions you can expect from this section for board examination.